Okay, let's make this a bit of an educational game. And I'm going to explain my thoughts when it comes to like the mid game. Or like the late lane, okay? Maybe that will help out. I won't talk too much in the early lane, but yeah. Late lane we can get into it. My main thought is to just dodge the Syndra. Ah, that's kinda bad. I should not have skilled Q there. Ideally I want to skill W, so this is like already suboptimal, if I'm being completely honest. It's all about spacing Syndra Q. She wants to try and Q me here. I already lost a bit of experience, so I'm not even getting level 2 quickly here. Okay, good dodge. My Lee Sin is starting topside. And I have grass now, and the wave is coming into me. What you can do here is you can use a very nice trick, which is this. And now since the wave is walking into me, I can just shoot an auto attack. And just proc electro there with like W, auto, and then another auto, and then Q. Now the moment I hit level 3, I want to be playing a bit more aggressively. Ah, that's not ideal actually. I lost a lot of health there and I lost the cannon. Good spacing there by the Syndra. Okay, just wait out her W, play it slow. Get an EQ, grab ice. Okay, I'm winning level 4 here. Syndra is in kill range, but Volibear is currently bot side, so that's kind of a problem. And that should be a kill. A bit sloppy, but if it works, so it's fine. Let's now take a reset. I'm going to get refillable and double longsword here. Okay, just pinging the fact that Volibear is bot side. Actually, I think I prefer having pickaxe and 1 potion. It's more efficient as a buy. Usually I really love having refillable, but pickaxe is so much more damage that it's kind of not really worth it to do that. Alright, RTD. So here the first fundamental comes into play. You want to press tab and you want to take a look at who's strong and who's weak. And I can already see that enemy top laner is getting absolutely murdered. So everything I do from now on will be centered around top side. So I will play into my top side. And I will outtrade my laner, I will have a lead that allows me to permanently move. And I will lean towards my jungler. So I want to play around my jungler and around top side. And that will be the case for the rest of the laning phase, since my top laner is really, really strong. The moment that changes and my bot lane becomes strong, we can start looking into bot lane as well. But that's the first thing. So I'm already, as you can see, I'm leaning towards top, I'm watching top a lot, and I'm kind of abandoning my bot side right now. Mentally already. Like, bot side is a bit of lava for me. So, and because I have a freeze... Okay, that's good. She has no flash, that's fantastic. I can abuse the Syndra even further now. I don't really want to hit the wave too much. Okay, that's fine, because she uses her abilities here. So now she doesn't have anything, and she will miss this cannon. Exactly right. So now she misses the cannon. I need to wait until my W is up before I can move up. Okay, I think she's dead here. Oh, maybe she's not dead, but it's a good trade. Yeah, as you can see, my bot lane is just like losing really, really heavily. So what I will do is I'll just play into my Darius here. The easiest way to do that is to play the grubs, right? It's the only objective that's really spawning. My Lee Sin makes the really big mistake to impact bot. Usually, you really want to play into the side that's winning already, not into the side that's losing. So here I want to take a reset because I'm pretty weak. I'm really low on health and really low on mana. And then I'll buy a double longsword and a pink, I think. And I will place that pink in a way where I can always move towards my Darius. And I'm already pinging the grubs here because I really, really want to play the grubs. The reason why I want to play the grubs is because my Darius will have permanent prio since he's winning his lane. And Darius is really, really good at these skirmishes and fights. Okay, that was a really bad EQ. Also, like, very important is that I preserve health. So even if I trade, I don't want to trade in a way where I lose too much HP. Okay, there's a fight happening here. Okay, he's dead. That's good.
I will not stop there.
Okay, good movements by her. I can't really place my pink because she can just clear it. So that's something I need to be a bit careful with. Okay, she has no Q right now. Ooh. She's good with the movements, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, also good ease by her. Okay, I am actually going to take a base here. Because grubs are up in 20 seconds, and I used a lot of mana there. So what I can now do is I can get a Tiamat and start moving into the lane here again. I hope that my Lee Sin will not gank bot here. That would be terrible for the game. Also because enemy jungle could hover bot. I think this is a fat mistake. Yep. See, like, I ping Grub several times and he doesn't play for Grubs, which is just unfortunate. Like, there's nothing you can do against that. And my jungler simply does not understand that he has to play into the Darius, because that's the only way how we win the game. So what I will now start doing is I will start ignoring the Syndra a bit more, and I will start invading enemy topside. And we can probably just dive the Jax on repeat. So I can already start moving here. I'm still looking and watching this wave, right? Fantastic, right? Absolutely fantastic. My Lee Sin is starting the Drake without prio on mid and without any info over enemy bot lane or enemy jungle. This will, if this works out, it's pure luck, by the way. This is the biggest flip that I've seen in like a very long time. That's pretty bad. If you don't have a winning side, you chill or try to make a play also. You can try to play around your jungle. So you, like when you have two losing sides, it's all about numbers advantages. So winning your lane is even more important. And then also you want to be in a situation where you have permanent prio, right? And then you can have a numbers advantage because your laner can't move and you can move. And then you can play around your jungle and you have a numbers advantage. Okay, I'm going to reset here because I have my Profane. Actually, I really want to reset, but I think it's better to base on the next wave. Okay, normally I would like to play here, but not right now. Because Darius doesn't want to play, clearly. And also, I am sitting on a lot of gold. And now again, the main way for me to win this game is to permanently kill the Jax. That is the main way to kill this, to win this game. Because if I have a Darius that's 4-0 and we have a Qiyana that's 10 CS per minute, this Jhin is not having fun. Like, it's really, really ugly for Jhin to play this game. So I'm just permanently shoving waves and looking to like impact top lane here. You know, maybe place a ward here. Okay, I mean, Syndra TP's bot. That's pretty bad actually. Because I can just shove this wave and now I'm like wasting time of this volley bear. He can't fight me here, by the way.
I am the storm.
Okay, good hold on my flash there. Yeah, it's just weird, to be honest. I didn't expect Volibear to just hold the wave there for his laner. I think Jhin is trying to hover here. I'm about to hit level 10 here. So Syndra will think that I'm like super low. But I'm not. Because I'm getting a level up, so that's a really good level up timer. And if I'm lucky, I can maybe even get this kill right here. Nice. Beautiful. Okay. So now we can push this wave. And now take a reset. Volibear is catching the wave again because his mid laner died. Syndra has dropped 2 waves. Darius is 4-0, I'm 2-0. And you saw it, I didn't roam bot a single time this game. Because my bot lane is losing. And if I go bot, the odds of me dying are extremely high. And now look what happens. My 4-0 top laner has Yumo's Flash and Ghost and is running at this Jhin. And there is absolutely 0 chance we lose that fight. Because he's extremely fat, right? Okay, that was not the best EQ. I'm missing a lot of EQs as well, right? But what if enemy bot has a fat shutdown, then it's worth to make a play? No. That's not what it's about. You don't care about shutdowns. What you care about is which side is winning that you can impact. I'm pretty sure I can just like, in theory dive this guy. I'm going to take a base here, since I am pretty low on health. I got out-traded there. Now, my Darius is currently bot side, and the dragon is up in a minute, so I'm going to ping in the dragon. The problem with this, kind of, is that Darius is bot without TP, and I have to go top and collect this top lane wave. If I don't collect this wave, the enemy team can just push and get this top lane tier 1 tower, which I don't want. So actually I'm going to ping off this Drake, because I want to make myself strong on side lane. So yes, you can play for objectives, but you can also give them in order to get an advantage elsewhere on the map. So I'm pinging my Lee Sin to play topside here. I really don't think that they can fight me, by the way. Okay, Jax doesn't have ult right now, which is pretty chill. If they come and try to kill me, I am very, very free to just like fight them. As long as I'm permanently holding grass. They actually can't fight me. So I'm just sitting here. I can maybe move into mid lane, try to make a play. But quite honestly, I think it's better to just like play for myself here. Okay, Jax respects me. That's good. I'm again pinging off the dragon. I could be moving now because... Oh my god. I think I'm fine. Yeah, nothing bad can happen here. But now, since I'm dragging so much pressure, my team just gets the Drake for free, which is pretty funny, actually. They just got the dragon because of me, without me even being there. So that's pretty cool. So now the next objective is Rift Herald. And all I'm doing is I'm side laning into a winning side laning matchup. And what Syndra should be doing is she should match me, and Jax should match the Darius, right? But they will lose the game like that. So what she's doing is she's just trying to be on mid lane wave, and she's trying to make things volatile. Which normally works, but now I can maybe move into the mid lane here and make a play. Because Jax is like still responding to the wave here, so we have a numbers advantage right now. Okay. Nothing really happening. Good. And the only reason why this play feels so easy to execute is because we have a numbers advantage. And the reason why we have a numbers advantage is because Jax is still topside. And the reason why he's topside is because I shoved the wave in, right? So I just create numbers advantages to win fights. And now what I'm doing again is I want to play for this Herald. So I'm going to ping in the Herald. And then the easiest way to contest that is by pushing this wave all the way in. So I want to shove this next wave to, if I can, in safety, ideally. Which I think I can, because the enemy team was just dead. So I have enough time to push this and then quickly reset with my empowered base. So I can now do that and instantly reset. Okay, never mind. Yeah, this is quite annoying. Volibear's just trying to run me down here for whatever reason. Okay, now I'm taking a base and I'm going to play for this Herald. And the reason why this play is good is because we have a numbers advantage. I just sound like a broken record. So Syndra will still be here. And if she's not here, she will lose the entire wave because I shoved it, right? So this wave will crash under the tower. She will lose the wave and I'm already here mid lane, ready to make a play with my ult, with my fully bought item. So I can just sit here and do whatever the fuck I want to do. So now we one-shot the Syndra and we go back bot. And again, what do we do after we make a play and we don't have ult? We go on side lane. And the reason why we go on side lane is because we need to keep ourselves strong. We want to be 10 CS per minute, permanently pressuring sides, and only take fights in rivers at objectives. So I'm not really looking to fight if it's not an objective fight. Every fight that's not in the jungle or in the river is suboptimal. Always keep that in mind. That's the main core concept with Qiyana. I see 4 people on the map and Syndra is dead for 2 seconds. Nobody can be here. So all I'm gonna do right now is hitting this tower. Because nobody is responding to this, right? Now I think Nautilus is starting to move. And Syndra is alive again. So I actually need to be a bit careful here. Because Naut will probably be here. Okay, what's the next objective, guys? We have 2 coming up. We have Drake coming up and we have Baron coming up. This is very important now, okay? What do you play for, guys? Do you play for Nash or do you play for Drake? Always Drake first. Drake is easier to clear. Drake is less dangerous to clear. So if Drake is up, you always want to be contesting the dragon before you contest the Baron here. They can't really fight me. I have grass and a lot of haste. Now Drake is up in 1 minute. So as long as I don't die here and take a reset and ping the right objective, we are in a great position. Also, very important detail is that the Darius TP will be up for the dragon. So it is fundamentally a good objective to contest. And now, the easiest way to contest it is to walk into one of these bushes here, you know? But after I shove the bot lane wave, right? So I did shove in the bot wave, and now I have enough time to walk in one of these bushes, stay in fog, and just one-shot someone. Because that's what my champion is really good at. So I will just sit here. I don't have the time to push out this bot wave. I know it looks like a little bit sad, but this is extremely risky. Because if I push this wave in, we have a big problem. Because then I can get caught on side, and my team might be alone around the Drake. So we need to play this on spawn, and after the Drake is done, I can go back bot lane and catch this wave. But for now, I need to sit here, and I need to like make sure that we get this Drake. I have the feeling they can't contest. I really have the feeling they can't contest the Drake. The reason why is because we have really good vision, and my enemy Syndra is resorting to waves. Plus Jax is dead, right? And since Jax is dead, they can't really respond to this bot lane wave, and we just get the dragon here for free. So now we already have 3 dragons. I'm really, really good in the CS department. Bot lane tower will fall here. And yeah, I'm super strong. Okay, we get Syndra flash for my flash. That's 100% worth it. And the game just feels extremely easy and smooth. Because we are sticking to fundamental concepts that allow us to win games. So now I'm going to reset. The reason why I want to base here is because I can just defend this tower here. And I actually want to be on top side. And I want my Darius to be bot. Why? Because he has TP and he can TP to the Baron. So I'm going to push this wave out a little bit. And then either help my team with the Nash or take it a bit slower. I don't want to play the Baron now actually, because I don't have ult, right? Qiyana is a very ult-bound champion. Okay, now I can slowly move into it, and Darius does FTP. So I'm just using double Ice Q there. Another Ice Q. Okay. Grabbing that. And in order to get good ult angles, I'm trying to get into a flanking position here. So I still think... Wait, where the fuck is Volibear? Ah, he's mid lane. I was a bit confused there. Okay, so Volibear will try to catch the wave here. We can just run him down. I don't think he will get away here. Unless I'm walking into a Jhin trap. I can still try to run him down though. This should be pretty free. Also because his jungle is up and he will try to like collect waves. Yeah, I'm on my way. Very good, nice. Okay, let's take a reset now. And I want to instantly play for this Baron, because we just killed enemy jungle, so now it's very easy for us to just play for this Nash. Yeah, RTT pushing side lanes is the most important thing in this game, as a mid laner or top laner. If you don't do that, you are always behind in tempo. If you watch like any challenger player play, you will see that they permanently shove waves. So now I grab grass, and I want to play for this Baron, because Volibear is still dead. By the time he's here, we could easily start this. But my team is a little slow, to be honest. Which is alright, but we can still just play for this. Okay, they don't let him here. I prefer sitting in this bush, actually. Okay, my Braum is inting a bit here. Okay, just play around my team here. Okay, nice. And now we can easily play this Baron. Perfect. What's the way to play the Taliyah into Katarina lane? You basically play for the wave mainly and try to not get hit. Like you need to hold your W for like a very long time as Taliyah, and you need to predict where she is. It's a very, very hard lane to play actually. And ideally you would play Ignite and Electrocute, I think, as Taliyah. I'm not a Taliyah player though, so you probably have to like go to Odysseus stream and ask him. But that's how I would approach the matchup. I would like try to match her combat stats with Electrocute, Ignite, Sudden Impact. Sorry, Cheap Shot. I think it's Cheap Shot on Taliyah, right? Nice, so I can take a base. Okay, let's get Death Dance next. Alright, so now I can go bot. Dragon is up in 1 minute, in 30 seconds, which is also Soul Point. So ideally I really, really want to play into Soul Point. Unless we can end the game before that, but yeah. I don't really think we can, because ending games is just really, really hard. And again guys, I'm on side lane here. Pushing out the wave as fast as I can. holding grass, and pressuring the side here. Normally I want to play 2 lanes, not 3 lanes, but there's 0 risk involved here because the entire enemy team was dead. But normally you want to play 2 lanes. There are very like rare games where you want to play 3 lanes. If you have 2 really strong side laners like Fiora, Belweth, top jungle for example, that is one like rare scenario where you can play for that. Wow. That actually lasts for like a very long time. Okay, just some high-level skirmishing here. Really, really chill. I like it. Nice. Let's grab grass. I'm pretty sure Jhin still has ult. I actually gotta be careful here. If he is good at hitting those, I might die. That should secure us the Drake. That was a bit risky, but I just know my limits. Like, I know that I'm never dying there since I'm so far ahead in the game. It's really, really hard to die as Qiyana. If you have this much ability haste, like I have 75 ability haste without blue buff, and my W has a 4-second CD, so I can basically perma stealth. Like after the 3rd grass Q, there's like a small delay where I don't have grass, but outside of that, it's very, very easy for me to permanently stay in stealth and just fight that. Okay, so there's a Jax, and he's playing above his tempo line. This means that his entire team is in base, and he's pushing alone on side lane. He really can't do that. If he doesn't find a good base right now, he's going to die. Okay, he does find a base. That's good. That still enables me to like shove out this wave. Now I can grab grass. Next objective is Baron. I'm not really forcing anything. You know, this game is really chill. We just win if we do nothing. So, as mentioned, I'm not forcing to end. You don't have to force anything ever at League, guys. Always play slow. And never force fights that are bad for you. Playing permagrass in fights is something I was not doing also. That is extremely important. Because if you show once, you just die. See, my Braum forces and he insta-dies. You are never allowed to force or play into like numbers disadvantages. It's just terrible. And that's also why I know that I can never hit this tower, this inhib. So we are just shoving waste. I don't know what my Justana is doing, to be honest. I'm just playing this very slow, waiting out the ult. Need to be a bit careful here. Okay, just playing it really nice. Oh my god, I fucked it up. I mean, it's fine. I fucked up my W jump there. My bad, chat. It happens to the best of us. Okay, now I'm just going to auto attack this down. And I still don't think we can end, so I'm just going to base. And get my Death Dance. And instead of buying anything, I'll just get a pink ward. Pinks are very important for these objective fights. The reason why is because you basically have a guarantee that they don't see you. Which you also have with Umbral, but just having a pink sitting in a bush, it's really disgusting. Like ideally, I don't need it right now, but you pink this and you sit here. Hands off the keyboard. You sit here and you just wait for stuff to happen, right? And the moment anyone walks into me, literally anyone, it's completely over, bro. Because I'm 5-0 with 10 CS per minute. Like, I am going to one-shot that person instantly, even without ult. And then the way you play it is you just like grass Q, grab grass, and then you are suddenly standing here. And then the entire enemy team shows up here and you just fucking ult them and it's over, right? So yeah, don't force anything. Take it slow and easy. And chill out. That's all we gotta do. And after we get the Baron, we can end. We don't have to force anything. Literally, we don't have to force anything. It's very, very easy. Just sit here, don't do anything, and just play for the Drake. I don't know why my Braum is... This Braum is a bit lost, guys. He's pushing bot for whatever reason on his own. Okay, that's a free kill. Actually not even bad that he shoved bot, because we have a lot of pressure now that we can sing. I'm going to like pretend that I'm walking away, and then I'll try to just like one-shot the shit. Okay, and that's game. Okay, RDT, I hope that helped you. That's how simple winning games is in low master. If you simply stick to certain concepts. Obviously, the only reason why I can think so smoothly and fluently about the game is because I don't have to think about mechanics at all, right? So like the first fundamental step to becoming a somewhat decent Qiyana player is you need to have your mechanics down. And the moment you have your mechanics down, it's very, very, very easy to only think about the game, right? That was basically a free coaching session, or for the stream, generally speaking.